Hi there, Jonathan, back with you once again on day 197 on our journey to 240k. Today is not the sort of video I want to be making on a regular basis because of this headline here. So, yesterday was a disaster, or I say a double disaster here. So, a couple of things really combined to work against us, producing the worst result in a single day since we started this entire program. Anyway, so here we are, Tuesday 17th of March, and as I say, we're on a day 197. So yeah, what happened? Right, well, let's have a look. So yesterday, bizarrely 2 days prior, we were up around the $1,200-$1,300. Then it plummeted down, and then yesterday hit a low of 407. Now, as I say, I've not seen sales as low as that for a very long time indeed. But also, it was combined with a big overspend on the ad side as well. So let me just show you what I mean there. So yesterday morning, I could see that the sales were very, very slow to getting started. I think even till around the middle of the morning, we'd barely done sort of $100. So I could tell that something was definitely adrift by that time. But obviously, what's happened with the algorithm, it's pushed out and out to different audiences and not got results. So it's just spent sort of well over its average budget. Because the budget is £400 a day averaged over a week. So some days spend more, some less. But it's rare that it'll spend this amount more, which is a real indication that obviously it's struggled to find buyers. So it's obviously stretched and used its maximum amount of budget it can to try and recover or try and find somewhere in that audience of buyers. And as we can see here, that cost per purchase at £43, we were always going to make a loss. So I say we've got this double whammy really of obviously the low sales, but obviously a high ad spend as that Facebook algorithms tried to find the buying audience for us. So let's have a look at that, how that panned out on an ad level. So as we can see here, this is from yesterday. Move myself here. Yesterday as well. Some of these cost per purchase was absolutely huge. £51 there, 43, 44. It was a complete contrast to the day before. If we look at what was it, I think the 14th was the day when we had that big spike. Yeah, and you can see the purchases are at £10, £4, £8. So it's like the cost per purchase probably more like trebled. An average cost of purchase at £10, whereas yesterday 43. So it quadrupled my cost per purchase in a single day. So it's all right seeing what happened, but it doesn't help when the fact is that's what you're facing. So like all these things, you just have to roll with it and see it in a bigger picture and bigger context. We're still okay probably on the month. It will have damaged the week's figures, that's for sure, but we'll probably we'll just have to leave that till the end of the month and see how it stacks up. So if you just had a look at where we're sat today, just for comparison, so we're at 5:30, and actually interestingly it's spent sort of way below budget at the moment, 143. Our cost per sale is more around £17.95, so higher than it has been, but certainly a lot lower than that £43 mark. And we have got some sales coming in at the lower conversion rate cost. So there is definitely a bit of a bounce back. I have to hope that yesterday was very much a one-off, because certainly not sustainable for very long at that level. But anyway, so we'll just have to see. But it having spent that much more yesterday, it's going to have to rein back on the budgets for the rest of the week. so we'll see how that impacts the overall performance. But anyway, so moving on to what we're looking at after this. Once we can put this behind us, we'll start to look at what we're going to do in the funnel as well. And I say one of the things that I did want to do is I'm going to close off this on the blog, that split test I was running, comparing the new 15-minute hook, which I said on the previous video. I've aligned that now between the blog and the opt-in page, so they are congruent. And obviously this is where we're getting this higher conversion rate compared to the test one. So I'm going to close this one off really, because this is fine, and even though the numbers are low, I've seen it on a day-by-day basis, and it makes sense. However, still got to work on the YouTube side of things, because I'm getting more visits there but a way lower opt-in rate. So I need to look at what I can do. First of all, can I improve just the basic links that I've got in my YouTube channel? But beyond that, it's going to be about reviving the channel and getting into breaking some of the longer YouTube ads videos into shorts. And I'll be using a bit of software that I've been trialing on another project, to actually use AI to create shorts from longer form videos. So I'm going to be testing that out probably a bit later this week, so I'll come back to you on that. So yeah, here we are, and let's hope this minor recovery sort of picks up a little bit. Where are we at? So we're actually now at 520, so we're already way above yesterday, and it's 20 to 6. So yeah, hopefully today we'll be back in profit, and all will be good. All right, that's all for today. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Bye for now.